Wait, show you a little song. Show you what the leading rusher can do.
Line of scrimmage, the 31.
I think he's the leading rusher, isn't he?
They'll start on the ground with Wright. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Oh, you ain't got no defense, too. I just remember that. You ain't got no defense. You ain't got a soul in that secondary.
They're going to look to throw. That is caught downfield.
My shit not right there.
And he'll be out of bounds.
No, my shit up.
19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially
in the
game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest.
Right?
They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so
that's
a good throw there. And they're able to come up with the first down.
Just one. The 888. You know 888.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I'm going to drop that elbow.
They think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread
it to different people.
But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Hey, Leaky.
They'll look to throw now on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both.
Yeah, they drops on there, right?
It's a pickup of 12.
He ain't got no defense.
With a 12-yard gain. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Nah, I'm okay, son. I'm okay. Okay? Yeah.
Johnson, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
I'm surprised why he didn't marsh you.
They'll work the middle here with Wright. And he'll go down here at the
you can't even work your way loose. You normally work your way loose.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
When you manual on a guy, you usually work your way loose.
Coming up on the drive. Now back to throw.
You really can't do nothing, huh? And then he's not there. Your corner's horrible. Oh, wow. Okay.
Marvin Harrison Jr. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Vikings have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
Interesting.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Which was what?
Trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And this will get out of bounds.
Nah, I just hurt the drops on there, Rick. It ain't no defense here. It's us versus us.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time able to get 3.
He's gonna be in trouble if he ain't got away for God.
They mustered something out of the drive.
Malik.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he goes out right around the 39.
Under what?
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock.
Think about what is it, double A?
Get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Yeah. Because I was about to blow that play out.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I'd blow that play out.
39. Here's 2nd down and 1.
Okay.
Play action. Willis. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Nah, stand down, nigga. Stand down.
Midfield before going out of bounds. Second catch for
stand down. Don't be scared. I said stand down. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Stay in bounds.
He's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Now the play is not hard, bro.
Gibbs straight ahead, and he is met in his tracks.
Fast and hard. We committed to stopping Jahmyr Gibbs.
This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Now Willis on the bootleg, and he is going to go down.
You thought you were going to have time for that? like we were going to allow that? Like, that's what you thought?
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Nah, player. Nah, you doing too much, player. You're doing way too much, player. You're doing way too much.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Back to throw, Willis.
Ah, make the tackle.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
That's what you did there. Noted.
Play on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
So I see what you did there. Noted. Give it a 2-6.
To throw, here's Willis. Finds Gibbs on a check down.
Oh, he does have it, huh? Yeah. So it's only one nigga that on the field who can really pop him, is what you're telling me. There's only one nigga on this, one nigga on this that can just pop him like that, huh? Okay.
2 big plays in succession.
Now, you know who it is.
D knows what hit him, but now they
You know who it is. It's always that nigga in the middle. Always that man in the middle.
Gibbs.
Now, don't block me. Come on, get your paper.
Touchdown, Seattle. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run.
The buffers, my guy.
Catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back.
You where you're supposed to be.
Stay on the field, run it.
Can your defense stop me, though? The answer's been no.
Extra point up and good by Sanders.
All I got to do is steal one more possession. This game out of hand.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
You on your ass?
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Here are the Vikings now.
So y'all don't pull the plays, what you said?
This drive here beginning probably motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know
Think that umbrella coverage gonna help you out here?
for this drive.
Think just backing everybody up is the answer.
To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and
All right,
which side can
7th
step
down.
up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 3. Sliding out of the pocket.
That's what you call it?
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw.
I just remember, there's a 4th down rule in this. This nigga went for it on 4th down.
What kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team?
Yeah, you did.
Games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes them
Nah, he wasn't. He was not. And it was 4th and 7.
And sometimes
I just
you can
remember
get
that.
caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip.
It be all niggas, man.
And a loose football.
And that whole stayed in bounds.
Picked it up.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball.
I need to count that hoe
Some
up.
traffic somewhere. They've got to
This nigga Rick Cheese.
secure it as they try and get downfield.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this.
I'm gonna pull a walk, y'all. I'm gonna quit and try and argue for my 4 win.
Field, you take a shot here on the first play.
You know I'm big on that.
Wow, he completed that.
Field position after a turnover, if that might have a little bit off balance, I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19. It's a first down.
So many times in my career, coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Here's Willis now off the play fake. Rolling to his right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Play action. Here's Willis.
Come on, take the hell off. Take it with you.
So far in this first
take it with you.
Small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them move as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points.
Eugene Wilson.
Oh, a dangerous return, man.
Oh, come on, get loose. Eugene, get loose.
To the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to
oh, my gosh.
One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Eugene, get
The
loose.
Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They go play action here on first down. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes
down,
it
bro.
inside the 40.
That's Josh Downs. You think you're going to do him like that?
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot,
Josh Downs.
you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in.
Don't worry about it. Let me show you. Don't worry about it.
Back to throw now on
Don't
first
worry about
down.
it,
Escaping the pressure right. They'll throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Second and 10.
I'm on your head now.
Give up the middle to right. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
I'm like a hot knife through butter on your defense, dog. Running, passing, it really don't even matter.
On first down, they'll stay with Wright on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
Pretty bad at this.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
How you figure?
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
Try to juke you, son.
They'll look to throw here. Flush to his
That nigga open.
Completing it to the right
I
side.
tried to skip on me. I end up on a highlight. But it just turned the corner.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Right.
Rain commit, huh? Okay.
In fact, he'll lose a couple.
But rain commit.
To the 3.
You can't stop us no other way.
A big play forthcoming.
I didn't know Rick just I didn't know Rick would stoop to that level, man. Run come in. I didn't know you would. Now you got 5 down. Lineman, you're not stopping us the natural way.
Back to throw here.
That's Junior. That's Junior. Junior gonna hang on to throw. That's Junior.
Marvin Harrison Jr. with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings
Junior,
are an
man.
extra point away from capturing the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And with it, his guys
Hey, I'm enforcing that 4 down rule now. Now that I remember.
Kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And not
He's
willing
a
to
big.
risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Ball 1-4, now 4th and 7.
Coming to the line here to begin their next
That
drive, the
ain't the
Seahawks
rule.
offense. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
That almost came with me. That almost came with me. That almost came with me. You were going to throw the Roger McQuarrie, right?
Yeah, but you met fan bases.
Deep. You were going deep.
They weren't happy with that field goal.
Yeah, that was a pick.
That wants to drive in with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Yeah, it would have been a pick. Don't worry about it.
Willis now off play action. And this time he's got the hook up.
He's going to fumble. He's going to fumble.
Goes out of bounds just shy
He's going
of
to fumble. I can smell it.
that one good for
I smell it.
first. Now a give to Gibbs, running left.
Damn, I got to that corner.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll
They're
have a
fast,
second
man.
and
I'll give you that.
Even though the
We'll
game
get to the edge.
wanted to on that play,
We will
it
get to
actually
the edge.
illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Willis now off of play action. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball
we coming.
down to the 16
We coming.
for first and 10. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
What you about to say? What? What? What?
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Willis.
That's a pig.
And his throw
That's a pig.
incomplete.
That's a pig.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
A long
Nervous,
way to
huh?
go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Willis on the bootleg.
I told you how to play that.
Incomplete. And they corral
I
it
told you how to play that.
yards shy of the end zone. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Told this nigga how to
So
play,
it's first
man.
and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before
How you think you
the
getting in
break.
here?
They'll run with Gibbs.
How you think you getting in here?
In his tracks.
We'll call you timeouts, bro. You don't worry about it.
The Vikings going to signal for their first
How you think you getting in here?
timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
It's not to me. Nah, yes.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Oh, design run for their wideout.
Nah, Reed, we don't give that up. Come on, Reed. Who you think I am? Come on. We don't give that up. Come on, bro. Come on. You really thought that was gonna work? Be real.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
You had it, huh?
They go play action with Willis. They'll roll him out right. And probably the wise decision there. No one
take your 3 and get off the field, nigga.
And that keeps the field goal
nigga,
on the table as it's
take your 3 and get off my field. I'm gonna smoke that.
Is good, and they have regained the lead. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
What do you saw?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
That's your man, huh?
Time quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust.
Come on, man. Why would you throw it like that, nigga? Why would you throw it like that? Who's this guy? Why would you throw it like that? You take it to halftime, man.
That's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I should
have thrown that. Take it to halftime.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise.
Let's go, OKC.
Positives moving forward.
I'm bugged.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double play.
They got a full gaze.
The throw's going to be caught.
A full gaze, and these niggas didn't even. These niggas awareness wasn't high enough to know the full gaze see what coming.
Off the play fake, here's Willis. He'll buy some time right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
No full gaze.
Bring up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's 2nd and 10.
Your thing, eh?
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Your thing.
Willis looking to throw it. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the
smoke
starting to close in.
Throw this up.
He's just got to throw this one away.
Oh, that's smoke.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And that will keep this a 2-point game. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
What a damn the pace is still fighting like this, bro. Down 6 or 3. 3 on my side. 56, 59. Oh. I can see into the future. I can see into the future. 6:05 56.
Number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Vikings set to
oh, he had all next season too.
And they trail it here as we resume play. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong.
I ain't had an answer for you, Jimmy.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 30.
I had an answer for us yet.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the side.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Here's Johnson with a reception. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
That was easy. I just want you to know that. Above all else, it was easy.
They'll set up to throw.
That's easy. That's what you did.
Find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there.
It's a
14th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Got bigger fish to fry.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Okay.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half.
You downloaded your offense, now it's time to shut you out.
Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth,
almost
a little bit like a tennis match, right? Our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge.
I'm going to shut you out now. We done downloaded your offense.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Right there in the way.
Major focus at the halftime means
he ain't going nowhere.
to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed
I want you to know that he ain't going nowhere.
That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's Willis.
Remember when I told you it was noted? Remember that I told you that? Remember when I told you noted? Remember when I talked to you and I said noted? I was talking about your... Yeah, I did. I promise you I said noted on that play. You got a tendency on third and long to go whip out with Worthy. You're downloaded.
And coming away with the interception.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got him for you, Walt. Don't worry about it.
Out of the gun, look to throw.
Oh, you sold your soul for that. Sold your soul for that. Why would you do that, Ray? Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Nah, man. No, ain't giving that because it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for you to put points up. It's gonna be hard for you to put points up. We want you to earn every point you get. Now he going empty. He getting out of character.
The Seahawks offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important
Begging.
to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you
Yeah, man.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. The give, right side for Gibbs.
Hey, come on
This
now.
has been a familiar sight
Come
all
on now.
afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now
Nah,
3rd and
man.
12.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Here's Willis. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford
Going
too
for
many
it. It's the
leads.
ball game.
So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack
He's
this
conceding
defense.
that to us.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going
He
to
knows this is it. He knows this is it.
Willis takes the snap. They're going for it. He's going to fire one.
Come on, let's call Bishop. Let's call Bishop and Roger McCreary.
It's going to be intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick.
Where did he come from?
Vikings are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Is that what that was?
So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember,
Oh, nah, come on now. You know your defense ain't built for that. Talking about taking shit away.
not a skill most of them possess that allows
And he went for the play action. Now he about to. Wow, who is that? Who is 29?
They decided the opportunity was
Okay.
there and launched a deep ball.
Okay. I didn't think he was that fast. We're going to just body him next time. We're just going to body him next time. Don't worry about it.
Winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Mm-mm.
This time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Mm-mm.
And the catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a
Rock's on air right now for us.
He'll look to
You beat.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right
Completion.
now in the quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has.
I did.
It's not
He just
exactly
hit his
the point
helmet.
where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that
My quarterback
not the
just
smartest of
ain't.
throws.
I would agree with you on
They
that
got
one
it.
because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
You needed those points. You needed those points, Jake. You needed those points. You needed that.
Big play there for Seattle. 59 yards. So barely time to catch
You
up.
needed those
Here's
points.
1st
You
and 10
needed
just
those
outside the
points.
red
That's going
zone.
to cost you the game.
Back to throw, Willis.
That's going to cost you the game. You see that?
He releases it, and
It's going to cost you the game, Rick.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Back to throw, Willis. Oh, hit as he
I'd have been
throws
straight
there,
pick.
incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have a
Yep,
look at it.
because I was over the over route.
Again, Willis to throw. throw
That's
there.
some
Gonna be
bullshit, Rick. That's some
incomplete.
bullshit.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going
I
for the
want some
first
bullshit
down,
my way. Throw
took
some
the shot in
bullshit.
the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. How about this? They'll change it at
You
the
don't want
line.
that fugazi.
Now Willis on 4th down. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds.
It's like I couldn't do anything about that to keep him there, to tell them, like, hey, it's a pass. Oh, it's a turnover on down. He didn't catch it. Okay. Oh, shit. Sure, I do appreciate you, bro.
The Vikings now to start their next
I nigga didn't catch that.
and they've got the lead here.
He didn't even keep his feet in bounds.
And the passing game for them, it's been
Ha!
terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead,
Let me show you who I need to be throwing this deep ball to Junior, man.
Inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings.
You didn't convert it, Rick. You didn't convert it. You think that whole you didn't convert that.
18th on the year. And the
You didn't
Vikings
convert
get
that. You didn't convert that.
touchdown to add on to
You didn't convert that. You didn't convert that. You run.
and that will make
Nah, I never thought that. Never thought that. Never thought that. I knew it was my ball.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll
I said
bring it
that.
to the
I ain't say
30-yard
that.
line. So first and
Sound like a
10
nigga
now
ready to
from the
lay
30.
down. Sound like a nigga ready to lay down. Oh, he run the ball now. Okay, okay. He ain't laying down yet.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
trying to move the pocket there. Out to the right on the bootleg, but nothing develops.
Sound like a nigga ready
He's
to
forced
lay
to just
down.
throw this one away.
Willis. He'll get this complete to Worthy.
What the hell was that? How are you so butt naked?
45 at the 44. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Willis will look to throw it. That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
I'm about to kill this nigga.
Out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's first
I'm
and
about to
10.
kill this
As they've
nigga.
got things rolling on this drive. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught downfield. It's Worthy.
Oh, that's
He'll be
twisted.
touchdown at the end, but a big play on that one.
Oh, now let me.
Right back to the air with Willis. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll
So
be
we just
brought
cannot
down
stop this
to the
game away. Is that what y'all telling me?
final play of
We don't got
this
nobody taking away.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Willis looks to pass it here. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Anthony Schwartz from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Yo, you a big.
A little bit of a letdown defensively. I mean,
Let some things go, you know?
to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had
I'm all about tendencies,
You
bro.
kept him at the end zone there. This game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit.
Easy poop.
Puncher's chance.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts
Onside
left. Still a
kick.
chance if they can somehow get this one back.
That's all over, they dog.
And they've got it. They recovered it.
Oh, that's all
They
over.
hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
We'll decline
CD,
now.
I understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario,
You just want to make it like respectable. That's what you were going for here.
the special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the
He
field.
didn't fuck with you.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
He didn't fuck with you.
They'll look to throw.
I'm gonna throw it anyway. I see. But you're not really there.
To Harrison. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does. See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
You just saw to me.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He missed it.
This go for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands.
My quarterback is
it
pretty
goes
bad.
to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense. Started basically.
Hey, that's dangerous. That's dangerous.
A lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Willis to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game.
I'm making more cheese, huh? Ridiculous.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now is really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Going for the deep ball. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
What's his name? Give me his name and I'll agree with you that I should not be doing that.
This is 1st and goal. Looking to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign.
Bro. What's the meaning of this?
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
I don't need it.
And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass
Can you hear me now?
completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Can you hear me now? Yo.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. Willis looking to throw.
Can you hear me now?
Over the middle, that's caught by
Yo.
Schwartz. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now Willis. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Can you hear me now? 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you hear me?
Seahawks on 3rd down. A pretty anemic, a very anemic. 1 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Can you hear me?
That's caught right side by Worthy. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big...
I can put my defensive cap on right now. I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. That's complete left side to Worthy. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. The shotgun snap to Willis. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Flushed out right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
Can you hear me?
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Willis got to have this one. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it.
When
I look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Play action. Willis sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Willis. And he comes back with one complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. Xavier Worthy from a yard out. And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone, but the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
And this taken in by Downs. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. Again, he'll drop to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw it than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Across midfield. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Got a little antsy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play. He was wrong.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave. Remaining. We'll be back after this. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. They're going to look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What a great coach. He said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Now 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Back to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Vikings have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Can you hear me? There you go.
After, right down the middle. And the lead
Yep.
now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Great. I
The
need
kickoff
myself.
team on the field now as they
How
will
you
send
doing?
this one away.
Yep.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Oh, what the hell? Can you hear me?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. They go play action with Willis. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. To throw, here's Willis. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Can you not hear me? I got off.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the
Who is
4th time today. And the Seahawks come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this